Hello guys, my name is Armin. In today's episode learning Revizto, we want to take a look at Map Tool. This is a great tool that it can help you during the coordination. Basically, it's going to get you from point A to point B very quick. And it's going to be a tool that I think you should go over with your field team. The reason for it is on the iPad, it's going to be finding a location is going to be the key. So you can basically help your field team. You can tell them how to go to a different level by selecting views. Also, you can tell them how to fix the room, how to change the grid line, how to jump from one room to another room using the floor plan, and much more. So without further ado, let's jump into Revizto. I can go over everything about the map tool and hopefully you find it useful. If you liked the video useful and enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like.
In today's episode, learning Revit, so we want to take a look at a feature that we can use it a lot when we are in our iPads, especially for the field team, or we are during the coordination meetings. So basically, it's going to give you access to going to the all areas, and also it's going to give you a good map of your project. So we're talking about map tool. So on the map tool, you can access it under 3D. You have to be under 3D, and all the way here, you can basically see looks like a map with a viewpoint icon next to it. So if you click on this, it basically has a few options that is going to provide that for you. So let's just go over, see what we have over here. So the first thing you can see, basically open up the level box. As we know, all of these levels coming from the models. So when you basically create your viewpoints, you are having access to all of this. So if you guys want to know how to create these viewpoints, please go back and look at the video that we have regarding the viewpoints. It's going to tell you how to bring all the levels as a viewpoints from your Revit model here. So first thing is going to give you access to that box with two worlds, which is going to be the world elevation level from the sea and also your project. So these are all the project levels. So if you want to know what are these coming from, because probably you have like a multiple uh, models in your project, you can click on these edit on top. That's going to open up a box for you that you will be able to select a different model. So if you want to bring your levels from, let's say, electrical or from architectural, or let's say you have a TI and a core and shell, and you want to grab the levels from the TI, you select it over here, or you want to change it to the core and shell, you basically is going to come here and select that. And as soon as you select that, let me just select something else. You can see like these numbers going to change in elevation. If I go to the architectural, it's going to change a little bit. So here is going to give you the ability to select those different levels that you have, and you can bring it and change between the different models, basically. So first thing, if you want to jump to a different levels, you can see how quick I'm jumping to a different level. I didn't create these viewpoints. I didn't check anything. It basically just created by itself. And I'm just basically jumping through one viewpoints to another one real quick. So this one is going to give you that access very fast, and I think really helpful on your iPad when you're in the field and you want to get to a location. Basically, very fast. This is going to be the way. On top, you have the eye level offset. Let me just get close. So you basically see this is cut the building from the eye level. So if I turn it off, it basically goes above it and cut it. So you can see a little bit difference here. This is going to be inside. This is going to be more higher level than eye level. Rooms. So if you export the rooms from your Revit to Revit, so it's gonna basically name those areas for you. So these are all the areas that have those levels. Let me go to the different ones so you guys can see. Basically, it's gonna change corridor, life work units, all of those areas. So if you export this, you'll be able to see them. Again, another great tool that you can basically jump from one area to another area. And the great thing is when I'm here and I double click, basically take me inside that room real quick. So if I want to look at that, I'll be able to do it. So you can see how quick I can get from one location to another location using the map tool. And this is comes in place or in play when you in a field, you are on an iPad and you want to real quick go from one location to another location. Like I'm looking at this area. Okay, I know I want to go somewhere else. I click on this. I jump to level 3. I want to click on this area and I exactly jump over here. So you can see how quick you can go from one area to a different area using the map tool. The other thing that is right here will be able to do it is this grid, right? So you can kind of turn the grid on and off, which is it's obvious, but you have the edit as well. So this one, it's basically it's gonna give you again just that ability to get the grade from one model, right? If you let's say you want to have your levels that we selected by architectural, right now you want to get your grid off of your structural. So basically you select your structural grid and use that. So you have that ability to kind of switch between the different models, what model you want to get your grades from, what model you want to grade your levels from. You can easily select those. And this one is going to place toward the closest grid intersection. But this one, if you want to give it a little bit like, say, I want to have it like at a higher elevation, like at a 1 foot or two or whatnot, you can kind of select on it. It's not going to look that much difference unless you added like a number to kind of go up and down a lot. But the good thing is, again, a great way to view the area, a great way to go from one location to another location real quick. And also, you can have a grade from a different model versus a level from a different model. And then basically right here, this is going to be like a zoom in, zoom out. So if you are not comfortable with the like scroll button on your mouse in and out, and you want to be a little bit more like in depth and go smaller and smaller, this basically you can click on this, zoom in and out, right? And then to kind of real quick, just if you want to snap out of this, you hit this X button and you kind of going back to your original location. And then two other thing when you are on the map is in that button, right? So one of them is the appearance template. So let's say if you want to have an appearance template, you can kind of click on this. And if you have anything, you can apply that appearance profiler to the view. And also you can basically, if you have a bunch of issues created in each level, this is going to be really fast. You can kind of turn them on and off so you can see the pins for all the issues, all the items that you created at each level. Like all of these levels that you can see, I basically have my actual issues created at level 3. So if I want to, let's say I'm getting close, I want to see the issues that I created at this room. I can click on this. It's going to open up, show what the issue is. And you can see how fast and how quick you can get to an issue, right? Let me just go back from this area back to our 3D view real quick. And I want to show you the best way to kind of use it in the field, especially for for your field. And then one troubleshoot is like the people mostly kind of see this when they close it up. So if you have a big uh, model, and most of the time that level, like eye level or eye that you have, basically shows on top, you can double click easily and get close. So if I kind of do it, you see it basically I change it from here to over there. You can kind of move it basically like a closest area. So whenever you go back, that eye level is going to be closer. So if you want to look at it from this, like a building, you can double click here. And if I look at it next time when you open it up, you see that basically that's going to be my view each time that I look at it. So most of the time, I kind of put it right in front of the building that I want to look at. Let's say this one. And when I go to the map, you can see it's kind of show me exactly where that area is. And then this is again, you can go to each level real quick, access your issues, go to the issues, and basically very quick see what is those issue was. You can edit markup and you can communicate everything back to your office team. Hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.